Marianne was always the apple of her mother's eye, a free-spirited 23-year-old with a penchant for painting and a heart as warm as a midsummer sunrise. Growing up in a snug community nestled in the countryside, she was loved by many, but her bond with her mother, Linda, was something exceptional. It was woven together by shared secrets, laughter, and countless nights of comforting each other through life's small heartaches. Everything changed when Marianne met Oliver. He was a newcomer in their town, sophisticated and mysterious, with a voice that seemed to weave magic and eyes that hinted at uncharted worlds. Oliver's flattery was like a golden thread, gently binding Marianne more closely to him with each compliment. He admired her art, her wit, her very essence, and in those admiring eyes, she found herself reflected as someone more beautiful and capable than she had ever envisioned. At first, Linda welcomed Oliver, pleased to see her daughter so happy. Yet slowly she noticed changes. Marianne missed family dinners, her laughter was softer, almost distracted, and her paintings began to lose their vibrancy. Concerned, Linda spoke to Marianne, but her daughter brushed it off as a mere consequence of being in love. However, Linda saw deeper. There was a subtle shift, an invisible wall that Oliver was building between Marianne and everything she held dear. It wasn't built from bricks of commands or demands, but rather from the enticing whispers of adoration and affirmations that played on Marianne's heartstrings. "No one understands you like I do," Oliver would often say, guiding Marianne's thoughts as gently as a river's current. Soon, invitations to outings with friends went unanswered, and her mother's calls felt more like interruptions than connections. It came to a head during a family gathering to celebrate Linda's birthday, the first one without Marianne. She had declined with a soft voice, hinting at being otherwise engaged with something truly special. In truth, Oliver had planned a day in a remote cabin to truly connect away from the noise. Linda spent the day smiling through the reminders of her daughter's absence, her heart heavy. Months passed, turning into an aching year. Linda, unable to seek answers directly, turned to Marianne's old friends. Their tales were fraught with frustration, missing the vibrant Marianne they knew. The stories echoed Linda's fear, a daughter ensnared by a cage formed not with iron bars but with gentle, intoxicating words. In Linda's mind, Oliver was like those rare hunters who captured butterflies, not with nets, but by enticing them with a hint of honey and beautiful flowers. Marianne, realizing this, was flapping helplessly, cocooned in a sweet prison. Finally, realization turned into resolve. Linda wrote Marianne a letter, pouring her heart into it with the hope that her words could pierce the illusions with which Oliver had surrounded her. A week later, Marianne appeared at Linda's door, tears streaming and apology on her lips. "I've been so lost, Mom," she said, her voice shaky. Together, they took the first step on a rocky yet renewing path. It took time, rebuilding trust and rediscovering each other through honest conversations and unvoiced forgiveness. Marianne's paintings flourished once more with vibrant colors as vivid as her reclaimed spirit. Oliver drifted away like a shadow at dawn, and Marianne learned that sometimes the most dangerous prisons are those built not with fear and anger, but with the tender chains of sweet words. In breaking free, she found herself again, a little wiser, perhaps, but just as beautifully unique as ever. Linda and Marianne remained inseparable, their relationship stronger, a testament to the enduring power of love and the battles fought not with swords, but with whispered truths and unwavering hearts.